So I'm still just going at it with sandpaper. I want to get everything, all the grime, all the paint, all the residue off, get it back to the natural wood. And it almost looks like there was filler on the back side of the guitar there. Anyways, I got fed up with using my fingers, so hey, let's get something better. Just a big block of wood with some, I think that's even 60 grit sandpaper, I forget. But yeah, just go at it. Any little spot you think you can smooth out or get anything off, you just go at it. And you can see, look at it right now, it's coming out, it's looking a lot better. A lot better than it was before. And so this goes quick, goes pretty quick. So the neck pocket, at the time I was pretty concerned. I didn't want to do too much to the neck pocket because I didn't want to lower the depth of it or change the dimensions, because you know you need to put the neck in there and you want it to fit snug. So it's funny, I'm trying to be careful with the neck pocket, but as you can see in the later parts of the video, if you do watch it, I actually run into some pretty big problems with the neck pocket. So we'll speak more on that later. But yeah, look at it, the body's kind of getting returned to its natural form. It's looking good, it's getting ready for its new paint job. That's kind of pretty good wood. I mean, considering it's just a basic guitar body, you know, it looks pretty nice. A nice finish on this. A clear finish would have been nice. You can see here. If it did like just a dark, natural, clear finish, even that would have been nice. Would have brought out the grain. But yeah, you can see with the neck, the pickup cavities, I just got fed up and I left it because I'm not going to see it, so why waste my time? But yeah, it's getting ready for paint, getting ready for the primer. It's pretty good. You can see it there, the three-piece. Get the middle, top, and bottom. No, maybe I went back to the pickup cavity. I'm just a perfectionist, so you know what, I can't. If I'm gonna do something, you gotta do it right. So I'm just feeling the neck pocket. You want to make sure it's completely flat. You don't want any high spots. What am I doing? I'm putting glue. There's two, I guess there's like a thumb holder. I don't know, whatever you call it for bass guitars. I didn't plan to put one on, so I figured put some wood glue in there to fill it, let it dry, and sand it down. So this is a much finer sandpaper. I think it's like an 800 grit, I think I used. Did this, you can just go at it and really start to smooth things out. Get all the good stuff there. You can tell I'm right-handed because I only use my right hand. I should have switched hands up. Just going in the nooks and crannies there, the curved spots. That's where you really want to pay attention to. I guess I felt something there. I wanted that smoother. And before you paint, obviously you want to clean the body up. I got a wet towel here. You don't get any dust off, any dirt, any debris, because you don't want that in your primer coat. So you just clean it all off. And time to tape the neck pocket, because again, you don't want to add any thickness to the neck, which is a bit funny considering the problems I run into later. So I'm spending so much time with this tape trying to get it just right so no paint gets into the neck pocket, but it ends up being I'm just wasting my time here because I end up battling it later on. Yeah, just hanging on a coat hanger and just get ready for the primer coat. Primer is just Rust-Oleum. I got it from Home Depot. It's just a white. I don't think it's anything special. I think I do. Yeah, to make sure it's white. I think I do 3 coats. I can't remember. But first coat is don't go crazy. You just want to get like a base. Yeah, you might want to point the fan in the right direction. There we go. And yeah, just I don't know if there's a technique to spray painting. I just kind of go at it. Just looking for coverage. That's all you're doing on the first coat, just getting coverage. I couldn't quite see the top of the guitar, so I kind of got paranoid, so I probably put more on the top than I needed to, but whatever. Get the fan going. I think for primer it's 30 minutes between coats. So that's pretty good. Do it in the middle of the day. Do a coat, wait 30 minutes. Do another coat, wait 30 minutes. I'm just going back to the second coat here, I believe. Spray, spray, spray. Use most of the can. One can was good enough for this body. You don't need two or anything unless you're anal about primer. Getting some sandpaper ready. I think, what did I do? I did 2 coats and I'm sanding here. Okay. Just to get it nice and smooth, I think for the 3rd coat. I can't remember, but just in case there's any high points, with the paint, in case I went over one area too much, you don't want high points, you want it all smooth and uniform. So that's just what I'm doing, just going at it. I don't think I'm going hard, I'm not like pushing into the wood, I'm just very lightly scraping any high points off and get damp towel, getting any residue off, any leftover dust. And I think I do a 3rd coat or not. And I found a mask, yay, thumbs up. So I'm not killing my brain cells anymore, that's great. So those that's pretty, it's 800,000 and 2,000. So I think what did I do? I did a 3rd coat and dried, and now this is 1,000 grit. So this is a really fine sandpaper. And again, I'm not pushing into the wood, I'm not pushing into the primer. Just very lightly scraping along the surface. You want to get it flat, uniform. Get rid of any high spots. I'm feeling like I could feel anything through gloves. I guess I can. Make sure it's dry. Hang it up again. And now the glory moment, the neon yellow. This is what I decided now. What I didn't realize is with spray paint, I figured you could spray paint and it all dries in the same uniform shade, but apparently it doesn't. I don't know if it's specific to this spray paint, but you can see there's some dark spots that show up where I apply it too heavily. I wasn't concerned about it at the time because I thought, it's just going to dry in the same color, but it doesn't. It ended up having lighter spots and dark spots, which I don't, I learned a lesson. It's not something I was concerned about. It's just a cheap base build, but it's something to know for the future. You can see the spots there. Some dark spots. I just kept going because I was like, whatever, it's going to dry the same shade, so I didn't really, wasn't really thinking about it, but oh well. I'm kind of happy how it came out, so it's unique. That's right, there's no other bass guitar like it. That's what I tell myself. And I think I used the whole can, so that was probably two or three coats. You can see I'm just dark spots there, but yeah, I think I just used most of the can. And just getting full coverage, letting it dry. I think for the paint, it's longer between coats. I think it's like an hour or 2 hours. I can't remember. But here, getting the final coat, it's getting dark out, so I got the light on it, and the light's pretty good because you can see the wet spots. You can see if you've missed anywhere. So just going at it. Getting nice thick coverage. You don't want any of the primer showing through. It's funny when you spray paint so much, your finger gets sore because you keep pushing down on the lid. So I remember I had to switch hands a couple times. But let it dry. I think I let it dry overnight. I did let it dry overnight. You can see all the overspray that settles on the ground there. So this is a clear coat, clear gloss. It's just Rust-Oleum from Home Depot again. Everything was from Home Depot. And again, I just did 2 thick coats, I think. I don't think I did 3. I think I just did 2. Get the light on, see if I missed anywhere. Keep going at it. And if you're spray painting, obviously, you want to be outside. You want to be in open space. I was wearing the mask for this. Now I'm sanding between coats. I'm not sure why. I think I watched a YouTube video. That's what people do. They sand between clear coats. I figure why not? I'll try it. So that was the first coat, I believe, and don't know if you saw it there. Spray paint, you want to keep it warm, so you want to keep it in a warm bucket of water when you're using it, because it comes out better. Spin it around. See, it's getting the gloss already. Get a nice thick second coat on there and let it dry. Here's the light. Did I miss anywhere? No, looking good. Here's the end result. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not like I'm a professional or anything, but it came out alright. It has a nice gloss to it. You can see the dark spots there where I over applied the paint. That's when I realized, I guess it doesn't dry in the same shade. It doesn't dry in a uniform color, but whatever. But I think it came out pretty good. It's got a nice shine to it. It's a nice color. It's unique. You don't see many, guitars in this color. You can still see the grain of the wood and the texture of it. It comes through, so it's not like a thick paint, like it came from the factory or anything. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Yeah, flip it over. You see the no paint on the neck pocket because of the tape, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah. So here for the pickup cavities. I think with every guitar you should line the pickup cavities with copper tape. It protects from any outside frequencies interfering with the electronics. And the stuff's pretty cheap. It's really easy to apply, and it looks cool. That's the best part. And yeah, you want to get full coverage. I'm not running it into the neck cavity because I'm not putting a pickup there. So I'm just doing where the tone knobs are, the input jack, and the pickups. But yeah, you want to get the bottom covered, and you want to get the sides covered. Anywhere there's wires, there's electronics going. Anyways, take your time. Small nooks are a little annoying. Here's the neck. This neck is, believe it or not, $80 Canadian off of eBay. It's from China. I just took a chance ordering it, and man, it's pretty good. I'm surprised at the quality of this neck. Complete finish, clear gloss finish. It's got a nice little tint to it. But this is like a good neck, man. This thing it's not cheap. It's not, I'm surprised at the quality of it. $80 Canadian, you cannot beat that.